time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number playoff, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. The back's got it. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Play action here on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This all comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly. especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. He'll pitch it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on third down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. He hands it to the back. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Physical run earns the first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He keeps him off balance with a run. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He hauls it into the 25, still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Kansas State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. No huddle now for the offense. Trying for a fourth down completion. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And now the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Wildcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Wildcats. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28, Mississippi State, 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll toss it to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the 1st down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that'll pick up a 1st down out at the 37. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
It's a dart to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Running out of time in the pocket. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And here's the handoff. He finds some space. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Mississippi State getting set for the first and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Mississippi State in the red zone now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
First and goal, Bulldogs.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turner trying to create good field position. And he steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. So they start the drive here. Looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Diaz. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Kansas State.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. You're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Wildcats will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now.
And your Mississippi State Bulldogs will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. First down here thrown 41. One explosive play has jump-started this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. When he can't quite come up with the interception, would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up fourth down. Offense showing a bunch formation now.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
Kansas State, 35. Mississippi State, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. What a stiff arm. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is true. Down.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense really clicking. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Let's see if he can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Mississippi State getting set with a first and 10 now. Close to the tight end. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On first down, it's play action. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Diaz. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the Wildcats looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Kansas State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, Mississippi State, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Coach, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combat for the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The Wildcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now trailing by this much in the fourth, and the margin of error for
another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Pounding away with the run game. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Picks up 1. Brings up second down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Important third down play coming up. Give it to the back again. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
He breaks free. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56, Mississippi State, 28.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here's the second down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Looking for some space. It's Morton. Powering through.
Pick up the 5. Offense facing 4th down.
They've been very efficient. 3 for 4 on 4th down. Now they're going for it again. They'll run the option. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
39-yard line.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Ball handed to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. Second down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.